Boom! Hello, hello. Welcome back to another Todd Goblin review. Today we are going to be reviewing the Starbucks Nitro Cold Brew Vanilla Sweet Cream. I thought that this one was the splash of sweet cream, but it's not. So I'm going to try my best not to be too biased against this review. I like very, very little amounts of cream in my coffee, like literally a drop. Which brings me to my first point. Do you know how hard it is to explain to that at a Starbucks when you're like, hey, I just want like a one drop of cream? 99% of the time, you are gonna get half a cup of cream in there. There's no way to explain it to these people. I think maybe like one out of 100 plus sample tests have they actually given me what I've asked for. And the guy was really nice. He's like, hey, you know what you need to do is ask for the cream on the side. And that's how he gave it to me. He actually didn't even put the cream in there because I think he knew, like, well, this guy said one drop of cream, maybe that's what he wants. So that was really cool. So if you're like me, cream on the side. Regardless, I'm gonna assume this is more of like a sweet treat rather than what you would want in the morning, depending on who you are, at least for me. So this is a treat, okay? This is not just like a coffee to enjoy. It's a treat to enjoy. So what are we working with? 70 calories, 11 grams of sugar, 14% of your daily value, 13 carbs, it's 5% for you. Get like 1.5 grams of fat, not bad. So directions here: gently shake, pop open, and pour hard. It says to pour it hard into a cold glass. That's probably reversed for you. Don't worry about it, you can trust me. So let's give it a gentle shake. It was gentle, it's more of a rock. I don't know what qualifies between a shake and a rock, so give it one of those, okay? Pop open. It didn't work. You can see it didn't pop open there. So we're gonna sort of stick the finger in there and then pour hard. Pour hard. It's the hardest I've ever poured something. There's the can. Now you can tell I follow directions to the T. First impression, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look like it's too creamy. Most of the time, they're giving me something the color of my skin tone, which is absurd. So that's a good sign. Sniff tests. It smells really delectable. It smells like coffee ice cream, which is one of the best. So I'm not too upset about that. Again, I'm gonna review this as a sweet treat, not as a coffee. So without further ado, let's give this bad boy a try. Darn tootin', that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, not even as creamy as I was expecting. I mean, it's very sweet and it is very creamy, so don't think it's not. But it's good, it's good. My favorite part about this specific coffee was that it didn't flip an iPad around and tell me that the machine was gonna ask me a question. And it's always, do you wanna leave a tip? And I feel so bad looking at this worker who's getting underpaid and I gotta click no. Because I order a black coffee now, usually 99% of the time, just because they don't follow my directions, which sounds so harsh of me to say, but one drop of cream. I want one drop of cream in that bad boy. But regardless, this is tasty. It does taste, it's got that Starbucks coffee taste. I don't know what they do necessarily to put in their cold brew to make it taste like that, but I'm a big fan of it, regardless of how I feel about Starbucks as a company. It's sweet, it's creamy, tastes like that kind of coffee ice cream that you would expect. So, you know, depending on what kind of person you are, you probably don't want to get this in the morning unless, you know, that's you know, you start your day with a sweet treat. Overall ranking, 1 out of 10. I'm gonna, as a fun drink, as like a fun, tasty drink, you know, you want something good. I'll give this a 7. Maybe, yeah, I'll give this a 7. A hard 7, not a 7.1, potentially a 6.8. But we'll leave it at 7 for the sake of this. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. They also make just a black version, which I didn't see for sale. And then the splash of sweet cream, which is what I thought I grabbed, but I didn't. We grabbed the vanilla sweet cream. I've had the black one before, and there's always, I don't know if it's gonna be here yet, there's always these weird flakes at the bottom when I finish it. It's not coffee grinds or grounds. It's not that. It's weird flakes. I don't know what it is. I don't know where they come from. Maybe someone at Starbucks can make sure that, you know, I'm not drinking something unnaturally healthy there. Regardless, thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day. Go do something nice for someone, and just, you know, thanks. You don't have to like it. I'd want you to comment, you know, some ideas for what me to do. You don't have to subscribe. You know, just keep on being you. So, signing off.